Leeds, Everton, Watchalong. Let's get into it. Just about to kick off. Don't even know who's playing, to be fair. Do you think Everton will I think Everton will have a good season this year, you know. And don't know half of them. That long stuff should do alright from, you know. It's fair, alright. O'Brien. Oscar, Kane, Gardner. Should be some players, man. They have signed some players out. Fucking Everton have. It's a bet out, to be fair, he's got to do a bit this season. Did Leeds sign? Yeah, you're right. Did Leeds sign Calvert-Lewin? I'm not sure if they signed Calvert-Lewin. I'll do a minute silence. Stop the face out there, mate. Doing a minute silence for Jota, I think. Is that what you're on? Yeah, you can. To be fair, before the game, the Wolves game was good the other day. Good little tribute to him, to be fair. Deserved it. Yeah, I've been stabbed. Man. I should have been at Wolves, man. Come on. I think Everton are going to beat these, you know. I think Everton should fucking do some. I think they'll have a good season, you know. Nah, quit the vibe, so I don't got that anymore. But these Everton, I think they'll be pushing top half if they don't end there at least. Nah. Just kicked off, Everton kick off. Dewsbury all on the ball. Come on. It's a crap pass by Keane. Is it Keane? Or Braithwaite? Come on. It's something good. Or just be boring 0-0 now. Flick on to no one. Alright, you're alright. He's on the break. Paste it up. Better. Oh, flick on. Keep losing the ball, both teams there. I think most teams will struggle to get to Leeds this season and get the results. Throwing out the pitch to Everton. Oh, it's not, he's offside. You alright? Yeah, I was meant to do the Man United Arsenal game yesterday, but throughout late now, I wasn't feeling the best yesterday, so I didn't do it. Watched it, that was a good game. Took us go over the top to bet out on to. Nah, it's been dealt with. I have to have a look, see who's on the bench and that for these. Sideboard Pickford. Good chance that was corner to Leeds. Just smothered it, to be fair. Grealish is on the bench. Flick on at the front post, dealt with. Leeds still got the ball. Think it in. Pickford's all day. For the throw in. Tat. Leeds have signed Calvert-Lewin. It's very well fucking started for him anyway. He's off. Take for an Everton goal kick. To be fair, football-wise, the weekend, it was a good decent weekend for him. Bar Wolves, obviously. Fucking leaking goals like that. Watchalong. He's gone just beside, he's gone one match ban, I think. Leeds won it up, came back. Come on, man. This is some chances, isn't there? Everton keeping the ball. Throwing to Leeds. Then what's really happening, yeah? I was throwing to Everton. I think these teams who have just come up will struggle this season. Burnley's going down 100%, I think. I think Leeds or Sunderland will go down as well. I think you'll be finding up Brentford or something more. I think one might stay up. I do think two of them will go down. The thing is that Sunderland had to sign loads of players because they're still miles off the top two last season. I was miles off it and then more than the top two. Scrap the player final. They obviously had to sign and spend shit tons of money just to even have a chance. I know it's only 10 minutes in, but this game does need a goal. Make it a bit more. Everyone's playing it safe. Everton's just lost the ball. Corner. corner to Leeds. This is where, look, stuff like this has got to be a threat off these. Everton have got a big team, right, but you've got to be a threat. Dealt with. And wall up top. Win that. Sorry. Trying to Everton again. Cack. I do think Everton not playing against teams who come on to them a bit more though. Becoming very direct that way. Through ball. Finding how Green's dealt with it. How are you right? Just Leeds keeping the ball a bit out. Come through. Another Leeds corner. Let's roll. Good ball here. Short man. Cack ball. Big space to run into. Another corner. Nah, not yet, right. Maybe some other time. So nothing fucking short, just whip it in. James. Blocked. Come on, man. You reckon? Another corner to Leeds. Ball in. Oh. Smashed it. It's a bit scrappy. Fucking Pickford's ball following. Ball watching, man. Leeds starting to really grow into this game now. Had a few corners in the last few minutes. A few mini chances. It's a ball. Wide. Challenges through the middle. Couldn't find him. Tarkowski's dealt with it. Come on. Yeah, I'm a massive club in the Leeds. Should never be in the Championship or League One. Come on, take it on. Tackle. Florence Leeds set aside the Everton penalty area. To money back. It's not it's marked out the guy, everyone's too deep. Foul to Everton. Oh, fucking nothing. Look at this. Pickford flaps at it. Pickford comes running out to it, doesn't deal with it. Flaps at the ball again. He's in a position, could be in, he might be in the England squad this season. Telling you. The way that Trafford played against us Saturday. Fucking hell. Pinging the ball all over the gaff. Man, one of the goals come from him, just pinging it about. Us fucking leaving a load of space, obviously. We'll get there. Slowed it. Everton on the ball here, at the back. Tarkowski, long ball. It's not going to find him. Leeds won it back. There's a lot of space down the line because Pickford's coming out of it. That O'Brien went up. Ball was nowhere near him. So Leeds on the ball back, they're straight into that space, aren't they? So Leeds still on the ball, come on. See a goal, it's space. It's James. Pick out a ball here. Ball comes to nothing. Come on now. So this half so far it's been Leeds really. Thing is, Everton will eat them on the break. That type of team. Commit too many forward, lose the ball. That Indie goes on a run or long ball over top to better. Space down right for him. James got to beat him out. That's a decent ball. No. Offside. O'Brien dealt with it anyway, but he's offside. Pickford, hoof it up. He hasn't. Yeah, you good? Just have to keep him ball in the back. Nah, that's your dad, mate. Trivial, come on. Fake on a big hamster. What you reckon? Nuts. Watching in the Leeds Everton game. It's a ball. Come on, you want to pick it across here? Back heel the out for a goal kick. Tat. Come on, toe, Tat. You alright? Pickford wants to go long there. I thought Everton was going to beat these, but Leeds are looking a better team so far, anyway. It's on the break then. Leeds was. Do you think the score's going to be? I think 2-1 Leeds. They have been better so far. Metal's won it. Dewsbury all. Oh, Leeds won it back. Free kick Leeds. It's fair, it would be nice if Leeds stayed up. I do like it when Leeds are in the Prem. I love the Wolves Leeds fixture. Got them on the 20th of September, I think. Those are the type of teams I want in the Prem. I don't want like fucking Brentford and Bournemouth and Burnley and that. Fucking Mickey Mouse teams. Ideally all three of them go down. Yeah, to be fair, West Ham when they come to our, we've got them in the cup in a few weeks, but in that, I like games like that, where the atmosphere's good, man. West Ham are in trouble though. That club is. Wolves fans moan about Wolves is run shit at the minute. West Ham is run badly. They're just passing it around Everton here. One ball switch. James. Yeah, they are. I think that their owner has no football background really, and he's the one who's picking the signings. You don't trust him with anything. Like every club has got to have someone in who makes the signings, who knows football, who watches every game, who got a group of them who watch every game, they know every player in the world and that. Instead, they've got that fucking owner who's just picking anyone at random. The thing is, West Ham. I've spoken to a few West Ham fans, and when there was under Moyes, and there's like, oh, the football's crap. It's not the West Ham way. But they had Lopetegui, we had him at Wolves, and you just like, I was just saying to him, I was like, don't think you're gonna have nice football with them, with him managing you. He won't get you playing nice football. Oh, here's another long throw. Keane and Tolkascu. I'm sure. Just whip it fucking straight in here. It's crap ball. Crap ball. Fucking buffering. What's going on? What's going on here? They've changed the rule this season where the keeper's only allowed 8 seconds with the ball. I like that. Because that fucking Raya and fucking Martinez at Villa, they used to just fucking hold the ball for ages, man. So 1-2. Oh, don't come off. Oh, that's a bad touch. Oh, nearly a chance for Everton. That Alcaraz. It's got to be a better touch there. Felt a free kick to Leeds in a decent position to put a ball in. That's what I want some more of this season. I don't want to see none of these short free kicks and that. I want to see a few long balls in and that. I think he's off anyway. James won't. Ah, he hasn't go back to him. He's just keeping the ball there. Connor's dealt with it. Throwing Leeds. James. Ball in. Not very good. It's Everton keep giving the ball away. Deep though. Having a shot from there, man. Yeah, good enough. Friday night, West Ham, Chelsea. I'll watch that. Saturday night, Arsenal, Leeds. Probably try and watch that. Games on Sunday, full Man United, I might watch that. Not doing 2 games on Sunday. Monday, it's Newcastle, Liverpool. Try and watch that as well. Yeah, I'm going to try and do loads more lives like this. I've got to obviously improve the quality and everything. I'm just trying to get more comfortable on camera, to be honest. So I'm actually enjoying it, but I love waffling shit about football. I don't think it will, mate. I think Chelsea might fucking dick them, to be honest. West Ham miles off it. I haven't watched the highlights from the Sunderland West Ham game either. But I might drop a video where I do like a review and that tomorrow. I might do a video where I do a review of the first week of the season so far. Might try and do like a weekly thing like that as well. Is he in? Oh, dealt with by Tarkovsky. Should have been a corner. You a West Ham fan then? Leeds. With ball in. Back sticks. James. Come get to it. Yeah, West Ham through. On Wolves, mate. Do you reckon you'll beat us in the cup? In the Carabao Cup? It's at Molineux. Goal kick Everton. Battle of the Stinkers, and you reckon it's going to be 1-0? It's either got a shitty 0-0 all over it, mate, or it's going to be like a fucking 6-6, both teams leaking goals like. Thing is, both teams could do, like, we need cup runs and that. Ball here. Just killed your brother. James, you got to just bear there. Yeah, we got goals. To be fair, it's an awkward draw for the first round of the Carabao Cup as well this early on in the season. That's it. To be fair, we do need to. To be fair, I have high hopes for Wolves as well all the while, but it's just. You even lose to fucking Watford in the semis. Or Cov at home in the quarters. Need to. Long throw there. Dealt with. Scammer. Ball in. It's ball. Dealt with. Don't know, I'll check the bookies, mate. Would be nice to see West Ham win another trophy as well, to be fair. There we go. It's it. Smacked out by, punched out wide by Pickford. Everton are just too deep, man. You're passing it around at the back. Far too deep when there's pressure on you. Josh wouldn't dog gamble, mate. Would be nice. Again, I think we're in similar positions, to be honest. I think we just been both like one or two decent signings away from having really good teams. I reckon Wolves are a good three or four signings away from having a really good team. Oh. Proper trophy, you're probably looking at 70s. We've won a couple of like League Ones and Championships and whatnot. Not in my lifetime now. Like proper ones. What do you think of Max Kilman? Reckon he's alright though, because he used to play for Wolves. Leeds are just putting it on these, yeah. To be fair, that was a class final, that was. Watching that, and he's the thing is with Kilman. We always play the back five, and defenders who need to play in the back five aren't usually the best defenders. Usually, that's why there's a back five, because they need a little bit of extra help. Right, he was good for Wolves, Kilman. Don't really rate him in a back four, like. Now, but that conference final was class. I was watching it around with mates cheering on West Ham. Yeah, maybe. I don't really know enough about all your players, to be fair. But I don't think he suits a back four. We're West Ham fans, with the nice football you've played over throughout your history and whatnot. You probably do want somebody who will play in a back foot. Come on, keep Everton are keeping the ball a bit now. It's just too deep. Potter, does he play that? I think Potter used to play a lot of five at the back. He usually plays five at the back, doesn't he, Potter? It's fair, you've got Bowen and that who suits a full 3-3 better. And that Paqueta, he suits it a bit better as well. That again, now that's the thing. Look, your owners signing players who better off in different formations. It's fucking weird, man. You need to have a look. Wolves is every player that's bought is for a 5 at the back. Look from the midfield and everything. Yeah. Strong fight out there, man. You've got too many. You need somebody there who's going to make the right signings, man. So, just over. That'll be what costs West Ham this season if they get nothing up, if they go down or anything, because you own signing fucking players who need different formations. Vita Pereira, mate. It's a good manager, to be fair. He was sloppy on the weekend against City. Like, he was a few mistakes, open all over the pitch, like, but again, Wolves need probably, from what I've seen at the weekend, need another centre back, a new keeper, number one keeper. Fuck knows what that says, but we need another keeper. Yeah, but look, some of it, mate, sloppy passing around at the back, sloppy balls, man. You do that to City, they win it out the pitch. Nah, they win it out the pitch, and there's Ireland's tapping it in. But we do just need probably new two full-backs. Making one signing from Verona, Jackson. Don't know what he's like. Yeah, he's a class player. Look, that's what. You don't understand, Max. Yeah, it's black country, mate. half time now. Yeah, he's a class player, Chirks is, but like, you can't give players like that the time that we gave him. He will just carve you open. But them type of players do pick up them positions where you just can't mark them out the game, like in between the lines. But to be fair, before the first goal, we was probably the better team. We had a couple of chances. Had a goal ruled out for offside, minute 2, but I didn't even, I haven't even made a team, but I haven't looked at it. Don't think I didn't. I've had that Keita, you know I have, because I think he'll be class harder for Liverpool. I know Liverpool are after Isak, but that Keita is fucking class. But you are right. If Ireland scores 2 against you, they've won usually. It's again, like, I could say the same about West Ham, but you just not bestly run well at the minute, and a few players short, good players short. And the thing is with Wolves, over the last few years, we've signed all these players for the future, and they're just not good enough. How can you sign players? If they're not making your team better now, what's the point in signing them? Leeds did it for years, like they were signing all these players for the future. You're just like, what's the fucking point? I'm struggling, you need players now. To be fair, I think West Ham was spoilt because you had one of the best midfielders in the world at one point with Declan Rice. And I think that spoilt you a bit because you're just never going to replace him. He's that good of a midfielder. And I'll be honest, it's criminal he's not captain for Arsenal. I think if he was captain for Arsenal, I think it would just change everything for them. I just think he's just a leader, just everything. He's a good lad to have around the place, best player in the team usually. And to be fair, you probably argue he could be captain over Harry Kane for England. You could argue Harry Kane's a good leader, obviously, but it's a problem with FFP and that. But that is a problem with FFP. You've got to get rid of your best teams like Wolves, West Ham, and that. You have to get rid of your best players constantly. But with them other two going as well, Fornals and Berahima, it does leave a massive hole. And he weren't like those fringe players either. That was like your main players as well. Wolves are lucky in a way because when we got rid of Neves, he obviously he's one of the best players I've ever seen in a Wolves shirt. We got in Andre straight away, and he's a good player, Andre. That's the thing with Wolves. We've got him good, decent middle of the park. It's just around it. Agbadou, he's class at the back in the middle of the back three. Totti, he's a bit sloppy on the ball. Good defender, but he's sloppy on the ball. So he'll give the ball away, and then throw on goal. But you am right, that Sullivan, he just needs to fucking take a I don't think he needs to go. I think he just needs to take a back seat. Be an owner, not a fucking... Not the main man signing everyone. Nah, because remember when Lamina was fighting with Bowen on the pitch? Proper embarrassing. Do you want to say? Yeah, but that's what we sold Cunha. We've sold out Nore. Look, that Guedes has gone for a bit of dough. Fabio Silva's going to go for a bit of dough. So look, there's 100% money there to be spent. It's got to be spent, right, man? And what makes it worse that you lose to Man City is that fucking rat-faced Matheus Nunes. He's one ugly, horrible scumbag. I hate him, I do. Yeah, he did. And the thing is, you go on his Instagram and he's celebrating Wolves' downfall, that Lamina is. And bearing in mind, look, his old man died when he was at Wolves and everybody, we needed him at the time. Everyone was respectful, everybody was like understanding that he had to go and be with his dad and whatnot. And now he's look, I'll get you probably had a fallout at the club with like the higher ups and that. But you can't do that to the Wolves fans, man. We loved him. At one point, we proper loved him. It's just like horrible the way that some of the players do that to him. And that Nunes was a bit like that. He refused to train. He's a cunt, man. The thing is, he comes on and he celebrates like he's been City's main player. He's shit, he's only in there to make up the numbers. Yeah, but that's another thing. He knows he knows the rivalry. And he knows, like, why is he going Tottenham? Like, it's not even like with Rice going to, like, Arsenal, you know, he's going there to try and win things, and he's going there to, like, become... You got to go to a team like Arsenal to be one of the best players in the world. But Kudus going Tottenham, it's just like... It's barely even an upgrade. But the thing is with that Kudus, I could just see him doing well at Tottenham as well. I do feel for West Ham fans in that sense. Because it'd have been like Cunha going Villa for us. Not like your main rival. They're rivals, but they're not your main rivals. Mate, I promise you, Tottenham will struggle to end top 10 this season. You've got like, Tottenham ain't winning shit. They got lucky in the Europa League with the shit draw that they had. They've got the money in the Champions League to make up the numbers. Tottenham aren't winning anything this season, and they'll struggle to end top 10. Don't judge them on beating Burnley and him tearing up Burnley, Championship team. But I think he will be one of the better players there. Matt, I'll be honest, I think they'll struggle to end top 12. I think Everton will end above them. And people last season tricked a lot of people, man. Thinking that they've had a good season. They ended, was it 17th or something? Wolves are bottom at Christmas and we ended above them. They am dog shit. I did like Son when he played for him, I ain't gonna lie. I did want him to win something for him. But They ain't all that. To be fair, I do want to watch that game. That West Ham Tottenham game. Look, again, I've spoken to some West Ham fans, like, who were knowing that. And they was all noisy out. And you know, Lopetegui, he's not going to play better football than him. I've seen him at Wolves, he was never going to do it. He was just... Again, I think that's your own and making fucking stupid decisions. Not knowing how to pick a manager. Doesn't know who to sign. Like that Callum Wilson, I think he's a panic boy. I just don't see how that one makes sense. I think Everton will do well this season, I do. I think they're just... Mate, he's a rat. He left Wolves in the shit, he did. He was like, fucking nearly put us breaking FFP rules in the January when he come. And then, a week before the season starts, he's like, oh, this team ain't good enough to stay up, left. Comfortably stayed in the league with Gary O'Neill. He's just a rat. And the thing is, he stayed up, and he weren't even Gary O'Neill's team. It was Lopetegui's team that stayed up. The thing is with people, he was never going to play good football for you. I've seen him. Yeah, he got us hard to beat. He was hard to beat us when he was manager, but he weren't nice football. He weren't like he was playing like the best football I've ever seen. He was just got us hard to beat. Just how can you look? He signed all them players and he threw them under the bus like that. See, he was just one who signed Cunha and Joe Gomez and that, like good fucking players. Again, I don't get it. Look, you seen how he left us. This just shows out what Sullivan's like. You seen how he left us. He threw us under the bus like 3 days before the season started. White Man United, and you just. You know, we've won when it was the old Division 1. We've won that about it was in the 50s, in the 50s, man. Like, the thing with Wolves, we have a rich history like that. Like before the Champions League was a thing, European Cup, whatever it was when it started, we was a team that went round Europe beating all the better teams. No, it's too fair. Again, like, it's just history can only get yourself far, can't it? Really, if you've got shit in there, you can't do. Yeah, I think you did. I think it was around. It was around that time. I don't know the exact time you won it, but. Yeah, but like 10 years before that, we was a team who was going around Europe beating the better teams, didn't they? Not saying we would have won a European Cup or anything, but if it would have been that, but it's why it was a thing, I think, because teams like Wolves went around Europe. I'm speaking like this. watch our game when we play in the cup just be boring there. Boring 0-0. Penalties will be fucking skied, put wide. So who's topping the team you at the most then? Or Chelsea, Millwall, Palace, Charlton? My granddad just said the same. But my granddad was like a lot old or whatever. But he used to go like when Billy Wright was there, like players like that. And he swear by him, like one of the best teams in Europe. But my granddad's age, because football rivalry weren't like nor always our biggest rivals. That's Spurs and probably Palace. To be fair, I know Millwall's your biggest rival, but it depends who your friends are as well. Because I had West Brom. West Brom's Wolves' biggest rivals by miles. But there's a bloke who I used to sit next to at the Wolves, and he just used to work with Villa fans. Like all his mates were Villa. So like, but where I'd say Villa and like I'll probably have fourth, fifth biggest rivals, maybe even lower. And he'd be like, oh man, I've got fucking hundreds of pounds worth of breakfast on this game. Us beating Villa. But depends who your friends are as well, doesn't it? Second half's just kicked off. But yeah. I'd love to see that game in the cup though. That's who you want. Like when Wolves played West Brom years ago, in the couple of years ago in the FA Cup. But again, like this North London derby and that, West Ham Millwall's probably the same. You won't get no 4 kick-off on a Sunday. It'll be like fucking 10 o'clock in the morning kick-off on a Sunday. No pubs open. So I've got to disagree with you, man. But it's up there. It's, for me, it's probably second behind Wolves, West Brom. That's because where I'm from, I live there. There's Wolves, like everybody's Wolves, and everybody there's West Brom. Like I'm like smack bang in the middle, and I went to an Albion school. So like when they used to beat us 5-1 and whatnot, but back when I was a kid, it was fucking horrible, mate. Used to always beat us 3-0 and I used to try and get the day off school. Oh, throat hurting. But the thing is with them games, like, it's like in North London, like Liverpool, Everton, and that's getting a bit bigger. Man City, Man United, they'll get played at R4. We never get that chance. We mean fucking early kick-off, like early kick-off. Like I guarantee you, if we had West Brom in the next round of the Carabao Cup, if we beat you, they'd just put it at a mad kick-off time. All the pubs would be closed in Wolverhampton or West Brom, wherever. Well, West Brom's in fucking Birmingham, but that's another argument for another day. It's just horrible. Yeah, I think it's on using the champ. And there's a good couple of games from what I remember. So look what happened at West Brom when we played them. I don't know if you watched the game, but you had it when you played them in the cup years ago, when I was a kid. Like the game had to be stopped because fans were on the pitch. I think you don't get that with Tottenham. Arsenal, you don't get it with Liverpool, Everton, you don't get it with Newcastle, you don't get it with them games. Tell you what game, the derby I'm looking forward to this year is Portsmouth Southampton, to be honest. I think that'll be a fiery one. So you say Palace is your biggest rival. It's mad that they think their biggest rivals, well, they say it's Brighton. It's not fucking 2 hours, it's like an hour away from me. The thing, I know what you're on about, but like the thing is, because there's a lot of disagreements at football clubs and that. There's a lot of different opinions because it's run crap, and one person will blame the owners, the other will blame the managers, the other will blame, and there's just a lot of arguments between fans. And the bottom line is it's poorly run. But I think that'll be a good game as well, Sunderland Newcastle. But watch it be an R4 kick-off. It won't be a 10 o'clock kick-off like we get when we play Albion. Even though I hate them, I hate West Brom, but the Premier League needs that game, man. Wolves, West Brom, and Wolves Blues. Well, Villa Blues and Wolves Blues is a nasty game. Everton look better so far this first 5 minutes anyway, but just lost the ball straight to Pickford. Like imagine that if like Sheffield United come up, you miss out on them big games for Newcastle and that. These big derbies, you just want big teams, big derbies in the Prem. Yeah, I wasn't born in the peak of all that stuff as well, but like, I've heard stories, mate. I ain't gonna lie to you, when we played last season, no, it might have been the season before, I can't remember. You've still got a few nutters about, like, let's get it right. I think every fan base has got them, but yeah. What people don't really like, you have a big club as well. You are a massive club. Oh, you fucking passed it to no one. Do you have a season ticket at West Ham? Oh, you gotta get that under control better. Yeah, that's a bit mad. Yeah, I'll get all you won't have one, but to be fair, I bet yours are a rip-off. Ours are a rip-off, never mind yours, but I don't know how much mine is. I can't remember how much I paid for it, but I've had one since I was like 9 or 10. I just can't give it up now, man. I'm just in it too deep. Even though them fuckers have took at least 10 years off my life. Stress have caused me. Putting through? Fucking idiot. Think that, I'll be honest mate, they don't want people like you or me going or anything. There's rather a bunch of like tourists go, make more money then. Sell a bullshit package, sell a bullshit package to him and beat him. Is he? Scored it. Yeah, I'll get that. I was brought up into football, you say. I never liked it when I was young. I only got into it because of Michael Owen and Steven Gerrard, and then you had to go. Yeah, that's exactly what it's like, mate. They don't want you going. I promise you, they'd rather them go. And they definitely want you, and like you taking a kid there as well. Makes them way less money. Is he? Sorry, name. Just try and get to the Wolves ground for the Carabao Cup game, mate. No, you're right, but I just can't stop watching it. I've just watched it pretty much all my life, but you are right, everybody's mates. There's no proper like rivalries. There's just everything side to side, backwards. They want tourists coming, not fans that have been fans for years. Yeah, you should get yourself down to Molyneux, try and watch the Wolves West Ham game. Shit away dive for an away fan, that was, to be fair. Because there's barely any, there might be one pub that you can go in. There's cheers, man. Yeah, you should try and go. Wolves. Go in the. I think there's one pub you can go in. There's a shit away end. But if you're right by the safe bank, it's you can have some right good laughs with the Wolves fans. Might get a bit nasty, but sure you'd enjoy it. Because that's where I sit in the safe bank. Knows a bit. Should do, man. Thing like with Wolves, it's not. You come to Wolves and they just want to fuck you off straight. Like, especially for you, like they just want to fuck you off to Birmingham straight away. If you come on the train anyway, they just want shame, really. Well, look, me and my mate, we'd fucking because the pub where I go in, we used to go after the game, and they usually before the game it's an away pub. And I don't mind sitting there and having if we've lost 5-0, 4-0 to Man City, I don't mind having a chat with a Man City fan. Just moaning about how shit Wolves and or a West Ham fan if we lost to West Ham. I won't mind it, but it's the dickheads that ruin it, innit? Couldn't do it with Albion or Villa though, or Birmingham, Stoke, any Midlands team I couldn't do it with. Like we had it last season. We had it with, I think it was Arsenal or Ipswich or something. And I think it was Arsenal, and the Arsenal fans stuck in. Obviously, it was a Wolves pub, and you can see the scarf, and I just says, "Look, mate, you can see the scarf. Just put it up, just put it all up, look, just cover it up." And then I'm saying to him, going, I'd rather have a chin wag with him. But some other person would see that and probably try and glass him or something. No, yeah, that's the thing. You're probably about a few tube stations away from being in a good pub area, aren't you? In East London, is it? And down. But again, like my friends went, I think they went Arsenal one year, and there's in an Arsenal pub. But it's like there's no, because London's so big and that. You're just never going to find an away pub. It's hard to find an away pub, so you go to London. It's a way to do it though. If you don't go to the games, just try and pick one away game a year or something and do it that way if you can. I get it's not cheap and that, but like, it's better than going to like how many home games I go to, and I wish I was a bit more like that, but I just can't. Just start to get tickets, to be fair, for us anyway. Probably the same for you. Everton will look better this half anyway. Keeping the ball better. Playing all up the fucking pitch. It's too deep first half. Oh, you should do, especially if you sit, like says, next to the, as close as you can to the safe bank. But I wouldn't say it's the best away day, mate. So I speak to a few different fans, I do. Where I've had like Liverpool fans come up to me and they're like, "Oh, it's my first away day. It's the best away day I've ever been to. One of the better away days I've been to." But then you speak to another fan. I think West Ham's the fans I spoke to last year. There was just a few years ago that it's all right. There's nothing special. They're saying, but the best way to do it, if you can, is probably stay in Birmingham. Just make a weekend of it, kind of thing. Just go Wolves and then go Birmingham early on the Saturday. 3 o'clock kick off for a Wolves, let's say. Go to the Wolves game and then go on the last round run. It's a good night out. I've heard bad things about Palace, mate. I've heard bad, like you're stuck. If you sat near the back, you can't see. Atmosphere's a bit dead as well, like you said. But I haven't been Palace. I haven't been to many away days. If I could do one this season, it'd be Villa away. I've done a few away days. I haven't done West Ham now. Like you've said, I might have to consider it now. Watch, it'll be like a shitty Thursday night, 8 o'clock kick-off now. Nah, I haven't been West Ham. I wanted to go to the old one, the Bowen Ground or Upton Park, whatever you want to call it. But just we always seem to play at weird times. We do at the minute, like away anyway. Like a Monday night, 8 o'clock. It's like a whole day off work, isn't it? To do something like that. I'm gonna have to consider it now. To be fair, if it was up to me, unlimited money, unlimited time and whatnot, I'd go to everyone, mate. But it's just time and money, like. Especially if we go there and fucking lose. Because I'm still gutted about the weekend, even though we lost 4-0 to Man City. You're right. Again, if I went like West Ham away, like I says to you, make a weekend of it in Birmingham, I'll probably have to do that in London. Do a few things around that. So have a look when we're playing, you know, from the away in the league. Fixtures. Yeah, I'm fucking saying we ain't playing it. Nah, that's a fit. Like all these stadiums now, they look exactly the same. It's good to have like with Everton, they've had to move stadium, but it's nice to have an old traditional stadium, I think. Let's see, is it that way? I'll tell him, man. West Ham. You know why it was, I think, first game in the new year, but I can't see when we're at your place. That's the thing, like. That's the thing. You probably don't consider Wolves a big game, so it might be like, instead of 60 something thousand, it might be like 50 odd. It's the thing that they do empty quick though, don't they? Them big stadiums when you're 4-0 down like that. It happened to us the weekend. I just, as much as I wanted to stay to the end to pay respects to Jota and whatnot, I just couldn't watch the shit anymore. Especially when you sit near the away fans and them fucking giving it yeah, like, I just couldn't take it, it was winding me up. But I do wish I went to the old ground. Mate, I'll be honest, he's a legend for Wolves, like, it winds me up completely. Forest fans are being dickheads about it. But the thing is with Forest, they've got Nuno who managed him, they've got Morgan White who used to play with him, Willy Bolly who played with him. They've got a few lads who used to play with him, and the fans are doing that, like. I'll be honest, mate, he's a fucking... Because it was when him and Neves joined in the Champ. When he was in the Champ, and more so for me, it was a bit more Neves, but you took one look at them both and you saw Grealish coming on there. But took one look at them both, and was just like, these are far too good to be playing in the Championship. How we got hold of these? And you knew if we wouldn't have gone up that season, they would have gone on the cheap as well. That's the thing that was that at home as well. That would have been at home as well, wouldn't it? So like, again, like, have you got more Palace friends, like, where so you consider them more of a rival? But it's shit, that, man. But I'm saying this, I bet it's a fucking nightmare to leave that ground. I bet if you leave at full time, to say that it's a nightmare to leave Wolves. So that's why I go for a drink after the game, so all the traffic dies down. But it's easier to drive to. With West Ham and that, you've got no chance. You got to get a train in. Yeah, I can imagine. All the other thing is, you've probably got to wait round a good hour after the game to even get on the tube. See with me, because I'll drive Wolves, whatever, and cause it's easy to get to and it's whatever, like. But by the time you've had you walk out at the end of the game, you have a slow walk to the pub, you have one or two drinks, whatever, and there's better you at the back end of the traffic. Where it's different for you London clubs, and if you don't use public transport, you've got no chance. It's 15 minutes from there's no tube station like right outside the ground. I thought there'd be like a tube station, literally like less than a 2-minute walk to the stadium. It's a bit shit, ain't that? Like our train station's like 5-minute walk from the ground. So I can't remember where I went now. I went to an away game and it was like a £15, £20 taxi journey from the town centre. Oh, sounds like a nightmare, that does. Sounds like you need to support Wolves, mate. Probably be cheap for you to support Wolves as well, even though you live probably about three and a half hours away from the area. Like, oh, that's unlucky. If you do go, let's hope it's not a boring 0-0. Nothing happening. I'll try and get to the game, but I've got work, so I'll try to get the time off for it. If it was a weekend, I'd like 100% go. See, I'm one of them idiot Wolves fans where like let's say we had in the third round of the FA Cup, we had like, I don't know, like Cheltenham at home or something. I'd still go. See, I think it's either 0-0 or 10 goals in the game. I just got one of them all over it. But you'll probably be the same as us, where like you're not going to pull a full strength team, mate. You're going to want to see some of your fringe players in that. And again, now, look, for both teams, for some of your fringe players, that's a perfect game to play. You've got to be looking at that and saying, like, if you're a fringe player at Wolves or West Ham, you've got to be looking at that game going, I'm putting my marker on this game and you ain't dropping me for the rest of the season. Is it? Saved at the near post. Corner to Everton. Yeah, should have done better with that. To be fair, for both teams, it is an awkward draw for both teams, that game is. That's like a few rounds later on in the competition, that game you want to be playing. Oh, he's headed it over. Harrison's coming on for Leeds. They'll give him dogs abuse there, I reckon. So he's playing for Everton now. It's fair, Leeds have had to make a few changes because they haven't looked the best this second half. think Everton might need this game from what I've seen in the second half. I bet how, mate, he can't get it under control. Some of these big strikers, how good one, mate. Yeah, you can do it. You'd probably be West Ham Chelsea though, so you probably won't watch a game then be on here with me, but I'm going to try and watch that game. I'm sure to cheer on West Ham anyway, even though you're going to be around us, so cheers for watching, mate. And you, mate, cheers. Go on, put it through. That's a cack, that is. It's a ball. See? It's all that. Scored it. Good chance for Leeds, that was. It's too deep, man. You gotta get up. Is that spot? I bet I can't get anything under control, man. Everything just bounces fucking off him. Oh. Pretty free. Grealish put Gardner through. It's a crap ball. He's in. That's foul. Tell you what, Everton are putting it on him here. Oh, he's going away. Blocked. Harrison. Blocked. Oh, Tarkowski's blocked it. Tell you what, checking for penalty. Penalty to Leeds. Yeah, that's a pen out. That is a pen out. That is a pen out. All day. That's a pen out. Oh. I don't think his hands were up both sides though, it's a weird one. I don't think he could have probably got his body there. I don't know, man, it's a weird one. I if it was Wolves, I'd feel hard done by. But if it was against Wolves, I'd want the pen outside. It's weird. It's a penalty. Come on. To finally see a fucking goal in the game. See if Pickford will save it. Slotted it away, dived the right way. 1-0 Leeds. Or no Leeds. Good penalty, fair. Yeah, you can't get to them. Gosh, man, that look. It is an harsh one. But look says if it was Wolves, I'd want that. But if it was against Wolves, I'd feel hard done by. Because that's what's he meant to do? Chop his arm off? Foul. I'll just come on for Alcaraz. Come on. For throwing. Just lump it up, man. I think there's nobody too deep. Everton are just sloppily passing it around the back. He's left one on him there. Grealish, beat him. It's foul. Just a good ball in here. That's what they've got to do. With some of the lumps Everton have got, they've got to be a threat in these situations. Have to be. Oh, bit of a scrappy one there. It's a ball. Tack it. Over. Tarkowski with the header over. It's got to do better with that. He's free at the back stick there. With that. It's a ball. Oh, too straight. With that. Come on, give it him. Everton won it back. Grealish. That Beto can't get anything under control. Everything bounces off him. Harrison. Down the left. It's a ball. Oh, dealt with. Pickford save. Grealish with the block. Just trying. 7 minutes added on. Goal kick Everton. So they're passing it around at the back. The losing man. Why are you passing it around on your own 18-yard box and lose a ball like that? Won it back. Lost it again. He's in. Put it over. See, an half decent Prem team there's finishing them off there. Okay, you just can't lump it up and give it back to them that way, but you've got to fucking be looking to play forward quicker. Tarkowski back to Pickford. That's he's in. Put him through. Both teams look knackered now, to be fair. Come on. Sean Longstaff's on now for the last few minutes. To be fair, he's a good player. Good signing for a team like Leeds, that is. Premier League experience. I'm waiting for it. Keane, Cack. God, now give it Grealish quicker, man. Beat him. It's a ball. Is it? Dealt with by Leeds. Some throw. Grealish out wide. Crap ball. Free kick to Leeds. That Beto's been cack. Everything's bounced off him. It's all... Honestly, how can you not control a ball in that in the Premier League? You're a Premier League player, how can you not fucking get control of the ball, man? It's mental. And it's the last few minutes now. No. Is Keane not dealt with that? Out of position, foul, free kick Leeds. Come on. It's fair. Leeds, we played Leeds a few years ago away. First game of the season. It's a hard, horrible game to start off with. Scrapper in the corner flag, goal kick lead, Everton. Boot it up. A fucking pass it. Leeds have won. 1-0. Pretty even game, to be fair. First half, Leeds were the better team. Second half, Everton was probably the slightly better team until the goal. Leeds probably edged it. Yeah. feel hard done by, because what's he meant to do? Chop his arm off there, but it is what it is. Like I says, if it was Wolves, I'd want a penalty. But if he's against Wolves, I'd want a penalty. If it was for Wolves, it's not handball, but oh well. Anyway, it's been a good stream on. Moyes moaning at the ref. I'm going to be on Friday watching the West Ham Chelsea game, so hopefully see you Friday.